In a quaint little restaurant, there hung a sign that read, "Order what we don't have, win $1 million." A man with an adventurous spirit entered, a playful grin on his face. "I'll have a time traveler's tea," he confidently declared. The waiter nodded, disappeared into the kitchen, and reappeared with an empty cup. "Your time traveler's tea, sir." The man raised an eyebrow, bewildered. Nevertheless, he paid the bill and left, his curiosity piqued. The next day, he returned to the same restaurant. "I'll take a unicorn steak," he chuckled. Once again, the waiter arrived with an empty plate. "Here's your unicorn steak." The man, both amused and puzzled, savored his imaginary meal. This ritual continued for days, with the man ordering increasingly absurd dishes, ghostly soufflé, Martian spaghetti, and even a thought-provoking black hole sandwich. On the final day, the man approached the restaurant, a triumphant glint in his eye. "I'll have a genuine honest politician's promise," he quipped. The waiter returned with 2 empty hands and a smile. "Here's your genuine honest politician's promise." The man burst into laughter.
Ask for the unattainable, win $1 million. A sign outside Zany Antiques, nestled in the heart of a bustling city, beckoned Max. Curiosity piqued, Max ventured inside the quirky store. It was a treasure trove of absurdities, and a playful idea struck him. "Could you fetch me a 4-leaf clover from the moon?" Max chuckled. The shopkeeper winked and returned with a glowing lunar clover. Max embraced the whimsy, making audacious requests each day. He received a time traveler's toaster, Bigfoot's autograph, and even a dragon's toothbrush. As he marveled at his fantastical collection, Max realized that within Zany Antiques, the unattainable was everyday magic. While he hadn't won $1 million, he'd found treasures beyond imagination and a tale of enchantment to cherish. And so, the legend of Zany Antiques lived on, one whimsical request at a time. There's a sign on a restaurant window that says if you order it and we don't have it you instantly win $1 million. A man walking by notices the sign and walks in the restaurant and sits down at the table with a smirk on his face. The waiter asks what he will be having and the man says, "I will have white rhinoceros stew please." The waiter comes out with a boiling hot bowl of exactly what the man ordered. The man is taken by surprise, but he eats the stew and pays for his very expensive meal and leaves angrily. The next day he comes back and sits at the table with a smirk on his face. He tells the waiter, "Today I will have bullet ants stuffed with dolphin meat." The waiter leaves and quickly comes back after a few minutes with exactly what the man ordered. The man, surprised again, eats his meal, angrily pays and leaves. The next day he comes back and sits at the table and tells the waiter, "Today I will have a mermaid breast sandwich." A few minutes go by and the waiter comes out holding 2 massive duffel bags with $1 million. The man, overcome with excitement, says, "I knew you wouldn't have mermaid breast." The waiter tells him politely, "We actually do, sir, we just ran out of bread." A cafe sign boldly declares, "Order what we don't have, win $1 million. A man strolls in with a mischievous grin. "I'll take a moon cheese sandwich," he smirks. The waiter nods, returns with an empty plate, and says, "Voila, moon cheese sandwich." The man blinks, speechless. He pays and leaves, vowing to outwit the cafe. Next day, he's back. "I'll have a phoenix wing salad." The waiter arrives with an empty plate. "There you go, sir. Phoenix wing salad." The man's puzzled, but eats the air salad. He repeats the game until, "I want a silent scream smoothie," he demands, laughing. The waiter brings an empty glass. "Your silent scream smoothie." The man grins, waiting for a catch. None. He's baffled, but pays. Last day, he's back, triumphant. "I'll have an invisible Sunday." The waiter sets 2 empty bowls, and the unicorn sprinkles are right there. The man bursts into laughter, realizing he's met his match. He may not have won $1 million, but he gained a tale of culinary creativity like no other. The cafe's legend lives on, one impossible order at a time.